Hello and welcome to Hot Stuff, a talk show where the conversations are always hot and the tea is scalding. We're your hosts, Jillian and Jessica, and for our first topic today, we will be discussing fall fashion trends. Ooh, Jess, what's your favorite fall fashion trend? I know you had to pack and pick your favorite stuff to take to London with you. So what was your fall fashion essential?
Okay, so a lot of what people wear over here is like neutrals, and a lot of the biggest like fashion like accessory or like piece that people wear are like statement coats or like just very like chic or like pretty like warmer coats. Because obviously like it's tough with the weather here, but like so like a coat's like essential. And I like wearing like because you can really wear like you can dress up any kind of outfit with just like a nice coat. So yeah.
I'm a big fan of big coats during winter and fall season too. I mean, I've never been one for scarves, but I do like busting out my hoodies. I like bringing out my big coats. I mean, I'm a big hoodie girl. Like winter hats. I know people walk around here with Carhartt hats and the Carhartt jackets all the time, and I'm not, like, no offense to people who like Carhartt clothing, but I mean, I always associate Carhartt with like dairy farms. But like you'll see girls walking around in like Lululemon and then like a Carhartt hat. And I'm like, I don't think that's a very cute look. No offense. I feel bad saying that. Lumberjack look. That's what it looks like. Yeah. The flannels, the Carhartt hats and jacket, you look like a lumberjack, but in Whitewater. Like you're a finance major. When have you ever chopped wood?
Can confirm we don't really have Carhartt here. People do have hats, but like those typical like European hats, like the caps, you know?
The flat caps?
No, like captain, like a boat captain hat, but like in like wool or like tweed.
I thought that was a myth.
I've seen them like for sale in like souvenir shops, and I've seen a couple people wear them. I don't know if the people who are wearing them are actual like English people or if they're like just tourists like trying to dress up like an English person.
Cosplay has gone too far. My culture's not a costume. British people.
The lines are getting blurred. I see a lot of like I see some hats. Not Carhartt. A lot of like a lot of leather actually, and wool are the main like fabrics. Yeah.
Yeah. I wore my big fluffy like plaid fleece jacket here. I love seeing like the Columbia jackets, you know, like the big fuzzy ones. I think they're a cute look. It makes people, I don't know, it gives off mom vibes, but I like mom vibes. So like personally, I'm a big mom person. That sounds terrible, but I like the mom look.
To each their own. No, I know what you mean. My brother would play soccer, and all the moms on the sidelines were wearing those fuzzy Columbia jackets, and they all had like a little coffee cup.
It's cute. And they all come in different colors. I love it.
How would you feel if they wore that with a Carhartt hat?
I'm not a fan. Ick.
Okay.
Carhartt hats, strictly for farmers. Farmers only. Not a fan. Yeah. Well, that's all we have for now, but we will be right back after commercial for our next topic, best shows to binge watch during the cold weather season, right here on Hot Stuff.
What does it mean to be a war hawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad,
learning another language,
and listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
As a war hawk, I stay balanced,
take great care of myself,
and get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind
and never quit.
Because
that's the Warhawk way.
The Royal Purple, the best place for all the latest news around the community and campus of UW-Whitewater. Here you'll find all different types of weekly news stories, including sports, arts and rec, biz and tech, and even fun and interesting things like trendsetter columns and the tweet of the week. The Royal Purple has a full staff to handle all of your advertising and article needs. Ad managers and sales representatives can help you get your ad in seasonal print issues online at royalpurplenews.com and out on our social media platforms. Editors and journalists would love to write features about your organization and follow-ups about your important events. For more information on student employment opportunities, advertisement services, or anything news, contact the Royal Purple over at @uww.edu or give us a call at 262-472-5100. Stop by our office and say hi on campus in McCutcheon Hall, room 113. For all of your local campus community news, check out the Royal Purple here at University of Wisconsin-Whitewater.
Welcome to Jitters Coffee House. Located on the first floor of the Wells Towers, Jitters is a student-run coffee lounge and offers a variety of coffee and ice cream-based drinks and is home to many entertaining programs, including live music, gamer trivia nights, and other performances. Coordinate your activity by emailing jitters@uww.edu. Jitters is completely run by volunteers who can earn service hours and even receive a free drink during their shift. Stop in tonight at Jitters Coffee House, where fun events and community come together.
The Department of Communication offers students the opportunity to explore the world through the faculty-led travel study program. The course consists of both in-class lecture and a 3-week travel component at the end of the semester.
You have a life that is insanely busy. You don't have to give up so much time to do a 3-week travel study, and you can compact a lot in 3 weeks.
The course is worth 3 credits and is open to all majors. The program features group travel with peers and faculty.
I think the benefit of traveling in a group like the travel study is there's always somebody there to experience new things with you, and you always have new friends to gain.
Travel Study offers a variety of travel destinations, including a trip to Ireland every other year. Develop new relationships, participate in enriching cultures, and experience personal growth while abroad.
With the Travel Study, it was so great being able to go to places and really experience the value that they can give to our own culture and just to me as a person.
For more information, please visit
Welcome back to Hot Stuff. So our next topic is going to be shows that are best to watch in the fall winter time. All right, I'll start it off. My absolute favorite show to rewatch every single fall time is Gilmore Girls. I mean, just the theme song alone, it's Carole King, Where You Lead. It's the first opening shot is like a shot of orange leaves in a tree. So right off the bat, it's also so the main character, her name's Rory. She is in private school, so you have a lot of the plaid and private school uniform vibes, and the most of the show is set in the year at school fall time. So that's why the show is associated with fall vibes a lot, and yeah, I love it. I love rewatching it every fall. So.
I'm big on October also end of September, like bringing out the Halloween movies. I love horror movies. I love Halloween movies. The show that I've been recently binge watching, although I did binge watch it before, and I'm starting again, is the TV show You on Netflix. Because it's got the spooky vibes, but it's not like, I don't know, like inherently a horror show. You know what I mean? It's more like a thriller. And I really like watching it because it's like, I don't know, each episode's like an hour long, and I'm a big fan of binge watching shows. So I'll sit in my dorm room with like a nice blanket and I'll watch You, because it's kind of like there's funny parts and there's also the thriller aspect of it. And there's no like specific season in it, like not like season show, but like season weather time of year. So I think you can watch it year round. And I'm a big fan of like Netflix shows where each episode's an hour long. So I can sit down and watch like 2 while I'm doing homework. I'm a big fan of that. So I think I've been rewatching a lot. I've been watching House of the Dragon. Last episode just came out a bit ago. Big fan.
Going off of the like thriller vibe, Pretty Little Liars. The whole show is it's like a mystery show, so like I think that would also be a great one for like the Halloween spooky season going into fall. And they also like, obviously the show is supposed to take place like over the year. Like they have other good like seasonal moments, but like I think it's best in the fall time.
Yeah. Well, we've talked a lot about TV shows, so we'll move on to our next topic. Our next topic is the best Disney movie. I'm a big fan of Disney Plus. Disney Plus really feeds into my binge watch time. But like I said, I like shows that are like an hour long. So watching like a Disney movie is like a treat. It's like a weekend thing for me.
That's a little light reading.
Yeah, a little light reading. I turn on subtitles. Who cares? Yeah. But like my personal favorite Disney movie, there's so many good ones. But I'm a big fan of Aristocats. Ratatouille, Aristocats, Primetime. I love that.
You read my mind. George, everything about it. It's so good.
The animation style is so good.
Yeah. So like similar to that movie, 101 Dalmatians. I love that one because like it's also in the style as the Aristocats. So like it's like the backgrounds are all like watercolor paintings, everything like it's just pretty.
The aesthetic is so beautiful. All the background painting back when everything was hand drawn and painted and animated that way, it was so beautiful. Like I love like cartoony stuff. Like I love Ratatouille, Finding Nemo. I mean, I cry my eyes out watching Finding Nemo. I remember a couple years ago being in my dorm room and I watched the opening scene of Finding Nemo in my room and I had to pause it because I was crying so hard that I vomited on the carpet, which is like way too much information, and I just said that on TV. But I did in fact vomit on my carpet, and my RA like knocked on my door and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm just watching Finding Nemo, I'm sorry." And that's like a core memory for me.
No,
but like,
I know.
Big fan.
Yeah. The opening scene is very traumatic, so I get it. I get like why you had that reaction. I think Ratatouille is probably my favorite Pixar movie. I do like Finding Nemo. I like Monsters Inc. Incredibles, all that. Live action Disney movies, my favorite Princess Diaries, and oh my gosh, the one with Lindsay Lohan, where she's the twins.
Oh, Freaky Friday. No, Parent Trap. Parent Trap. I also love Parent Trap.
I love their mom, and I want to be their mom. Like
that's why you moved to London. That's the secret. Wasn't she in 101 Dalmatians, like the live action too?
Maybe.
I'll Google that after. Actually, I'll Google that during commercial break. That's all we have for right now, but we will be back after commercial for our next topic, studying abroad versus studying in your home country, here on Hot Stuff.
We'd love to show you what it's like to be a Warhawk.
Come on!
Don't miss out on your chance to be a Warhawk.
At UW Whitewater,
You belong here.
UWW-TV has been an important part of the campus and community since 1980.
Not only providing on-air learning opportunities for broadcast journalists and electronic media production students,
but educating and entertaining our audiences with award-winning news, live sports coverage, original programming,
as well as dedicating the mission to developing creative collaborations throughout campus.
For more information, visit our website and like us on Facebook.
check us out because you gotta see what's on UWW TV.
Here at UWW, we put a lot of emphasis on shaping your involvement. Involvement helps you get to know more people with similar values and goals as yourself. The Student Involvement Office can help you get involved with organizations on campus, or we can help you start a brand new one. So what are you waiting for? It's time to shape your involvement at UWW. If you'd like to learn more, stop by UC 127 or contact us at involvement@uww.edu or call 262-472-6217.
To Hot Stuff. Our next topic we'll be discussing are the differences between studying abroad and studying in your home country. I might be able to speak on this a little bit.
Shed a little bit of insight because can't relate.
Yeah. So I guess one of the biggest shocks to me was like how different the school year is set up, like at the school I'm at here versus Whitewater's scheduling. So the way Whitewater is we have 2 semesters with classes. Like you have classes in your first semester, classes in your second semester, and they're different. The school I'm at now, it's the same classes for the whole year. And in my particular program, that's only 4 classes. So I'm only 4 classes for the whole year. It's also the people that are in your program. So you have all the same people in all of your classes.
Oh.
You're all enrolled in the same program. So at Whitewater, you would have probably different people or like some variety in your classes, but not here. They're all the same. So it kind of sucks if like you don't really connect with anybody in your classes because you're with them. And also these programs extend for multiple years. So you get to know each other. Also, there's weird, like, different holiday things. So in the UK and also, like, other countries like Canada, I found out, they have this thing called Reading Week, which is when you don't have class, and it's a time for, like, the purpose of it is to have you catch up on your readings that you've gotten behind on. But it's pretty much just, like, free time. So, like, there aren't any classes this week because it's Reading Week. So yeah, that's kind of a difference. I mean, you still go to classes, like you still have that like community feeling. But yeah, those are like the differences like regarding the education part of studying abroad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine the adjustment dropping down from I don't know how many ever classes you have a semester and then for the full year, and instead having just 4 classes stuck with the same people every single week. I suppose it'd be a good way to like develop friendships within your major. I know like the core classes you have to take here, and you know, with your major you can take different variants of classes. So it's like a lot of times you don't make those connections. And which is nice if you don't get along with some people, but I'd love to actually make some real connections with someone else.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like just like the variety of like seeing different people. I mean, not to say that like the people in my classes are like there's anything wrong with them. I just sometimes I'm like, I wonder who else like I could meet, but I can't because I don't have any classes with them. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like another opportunity to meet new people. But yeah, that's kind of the big differences. With the housing, it's pretty similar to like living on campus at Whitewater, although there are no meal plans here. So
well, as if the dining hall food is worth it, right?
Yeah. R.I.P. No dining hall food.
Well, we will be right back after commercial for our next segment of today's show, Person of the Week, right here on Hot Stuff.
Bonsoir à tous. Hola. Hej, hur är läget?
Marhaba.
Ni hao.
Konnichiwa.
UW Whitewater International Student Association is a student organization brings both international students and national students together to share their cultural experience and beliefs. The ISA also collaborates with other student organizations in UW Whitewater. The International Dinner is one of the most unique events that ISA have for every spring semester, which serves all kinds of food from different countries, and it invites students to show their talent on the dinner. So what are you waiting for? Come join the ISA today.
We are ISA.
The UC can get you connected to all your basic needs. Grab a coffee and a meal. Study by the fireplace. Bowl, play, and relax when you want a break from homework. The UC has much more to offer to Whitewater students. Go to the UC's website to see what's going on this week.
Welcome to the University Bookstore. The University Bookstore provides students with the opportunity to purchase apparel, gift items, textbooks, snacks, supplies, and other necessities right here on campus. The bookstore is also home to textbook rental, where you can find many of your required textbooks. Our friendly staff always goes the extra mile to provide customers with a quick and pleasant experience. Visit the bookstore today to find great deals on everything you need to succeed as a Warhawk.
Here at UW Whitewater Intramural Sports, we have a motto: a sport for everyone and everyone in a sport.
Come on!
That's it anyways. Oh, she got that off, and they're going to count it.
Had a blast. Always have fun at intramurals.
Every day we strive to go above and beyond that goal by providing healthy exercise, promoting leisure education, and giving students that competitive atmosphere they are looking for.
Yes! Yes!
It's exciting. Brings me back to those high school days with Friday Night Lights.
With our 25 different intramural sports offered, we guarantee that we have a sport for you. Go to our website and find your sport today.
welcome back to Hot Stuff. We're going to get into our favorite part of the show, which is our Person of the Week segment. I would like to introduce this Person of the Week. It's Taylor Swift.
You said that with so much drama. It's Taylor Swift.
I think she's the Person of the Week because her new album came out on Friday, and it's called Midnights, and I've been listening to it a lot since it came out. Couple things. One, it was the biggest streamed album like in a single day in Spotify history, and also I think it was also like the most streamed album like in Spotify like the first couple days or whatever. Already breaking records. I just also think it's funny because I find her music very cathartic because a lot of it is like talking about like her insecurities, which, I think is like something like that's comforting to people who also have those same insecurities. She has a song called Antihero on the album with the line like, "Hey, it's me, I'm the problem," which people have been telling her to write that song for years, to say, "Oh, I'm Taylor Swift, I'm the problem," and she did it. And it's a great song. So
you're so low with it.
You're like,
so there. I know on campus you were really bummed about missing it, but they had the Taylor Swift trivia night in Jitter's Coffee House, and I wanted you to be there so bad. And I know we talked about like how much of a Swiftie you are, and I'm like, I'll call you, and I'll write your answers down for trivia. Let's cheat.
Yeah.
Is it cheating? Really? I'm getting the information from you, who's also competing in the trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. But be sure to tune in next time for another episode of Hot Stuff. Remember, the conversations are always hot and the tea is scalding. We're your hosts, Jillian and Jessica, and we'll see you next time.